Yo, yo, here we go. This is what they say is going on here. Okay, this is the heliocentric model, according to NASA. All this crazy shit flying through space. And then they're all orbiting behind it like it's a boat pulling skiers, and oh my god. So this is what the sky should have sky trails of anything but this, is what I'm saying. It should not look like this. Sailors at night for thousands of years were able to navigate by using the stars, um, because they don't change. That's why they mapped them, and they were able to use them to navigate, because we're not flying through space. If we moved or tilted just the smallest degree, this right here would star trail. But we don't see that. Let's move on. Loch Ness Islands, blah blah, Scotland. Convergence is not curvature. It's simply your own misconception. When raising altitude, there's no curvature to be observed, so why assume curvature in top right image looking across the loch from Doris? Vanishing point. And why would you assume this massive curvature on a football field? Convergence is not curvature. So this guy, you can see the bottom of his feet, and this is a flat, horizontal football field. So as he walks all the way to the field goal on the other side, it looks like he disappears. It looks like there's curvature. Looks like he's going over a round ball, but that's not the case. It's how your eyes work. It's perception. And we know the football field is flat. You can take a level to it. We all know a football field has to be flat, so it's even all the way so they can play. Okay, one is said to be an artist concept. The other is alleged to be from the Hubble telescope. Only the astronomical priest have access to it. Really is about time you woke up. Photoshop, CGI, and cartoons are not reality. So they have a telescope called Lucifer, and then they have access to this so-called Hubble, which doesn't exist, but nobody else has access to it, so they can get away with these cartoons and say that there's cajillions, and billions of other galaxies, and you're insignificant, and you're nothing, and you're not geocentric. You're not a monkey man on a spinning ball, so quit parroting lies. NASA says that the sun is 93 million miles away from Earth. If that were true, then the sun's rays would be casting parallel sun rays at the Earth like this. Big sun, long distance. It's so far away. It would be, 93 million miles away. Do you understand how far away that is? It would be all parallel rays, and it wouldn't be this little thing. Like, you can go outside and look at a street lamp. It sets out rays in all directions, 365 degrees, flat, hot spot, not casting its sun rays outwards in all directions like this. See if it was 93 million miles away. NASA lied. Okay, so here's a picture. Let's say the water wasn't there. Guess what? There's no curve. There's no tilting. If you're on a ball, every direction you look, it has to tilt away from you. Every direction, it has to be curving downwards. At every direction, it has to curve down. At every direction, it can't remain all the way up at your eye level. That means there's no curving. Now, they're calling this curvature because you can't see everything here like this. So you're saying this is curvature, but yet the buildings aren't tilting at all? It should be tilting away and down if there was a curve. This is just perspective. This is just perspective. This is how it works. Like, if you walk it towards the field goal on a football field, it's perspective. We've done this. We've done the many experiments on this. It's not a curve. You know you're retarded when you think I'm a genius. This poor guy, he's nothing more than a prop, a studio prop for NASA to use and for NASA to be able to lie to you and put words into his mouth and make shit up, basically. The Tower of Babel was an interdimensional portal. Great Scott, so was CERN. Oh boy, NASA says Earth is a pear-shaped oblate spheroid. Isn't that dumb bitch? Bill Nye, the science fucking idiot moron. Disney actor guy. The Disney moron fucking retard. Look at this fucking idiot. He knows zero science, and he proved it when he was asked to prove that the Earth is a globe. He proved what a moron he was. Go look it up. It's ridiculous. Flat Earthers haven't lost all their marbles. Just this Carl Sagan faggot blue one. That stupid liar. God, I used to love him and his Cosmos, too. What a fucking sham that was. God, I got worked. All that investment gone out the tube. But that's fine. I'd rather have truth. Big time. The Hubble telescope. NASA wants us to believe this thing flies around at 18,000 miles an hour and takes crystal clear images of galaxies. 13 billion, kajillion, billion, trillion, billions and billions miles away. That's how dumb they think we are. Number of people who ridicule the flat Earth. Number of people who explain the globe. Number of people who can prove the globe theory. Again, NASA, you're drunk as a motherfucker. Okay? How do you get to Mars? You have to aim for where Mars will be when you get there. It's a lot like a quarterback passing and having a throw to a receiver. You've got to see where he's going to be going down. You go on, boom, and you hit him, okay? Like back in the day. And if anything changes, anything goes wrong, you're going to miss. You're going to miss, and then you're lost in space, or you have to redo an entire new trajectory. It's insane, and it's ridiculous. Ocean water never curves, not sea curve. It's called a sea level. They show you this, and then they show you this, but then you see this with your real eyes, and you don't seem to realize that it's flat. You just believe them. You don't believe yourself. You don't believe your own senses. When you look outside, it's level, it's flat like this, it's guaranteed. You don't see this. They tell you see this, but when you go outside, you see this, but you still believe them and you don't believe yourself. They call it sea level because the oceans are always level. The Earth being over 70% of this right here, water, we'd have noticed a curve by now to the Earth's oceans, yet we never do. So just trust your senses. Never ever believe anyone else. You're your best teacher. You're the one to trust. You have faith in yourself. No one else but you. You're the one. You're the real deal. Your heart is. People flying all over the world, straight and flat, for hours and never going upside down. Yet still they think they live on a spinning, pear-shaped oblate spheroid. Herder. Flat tarts don't even have a picture. The flat earther full picture of the ice wall. What a bunch of dummies. It's been almost 50 years and we still don't even have video of Earth's rotation with the thousands of satellites, with the galaxies, moon, sun, and stars, with the proper change in parallax. So first, take a step back and literally fuck your own face. He's good in that. Uh-oh. Show me the curve. Show it to me. Where is it? You're not truly awake if you still think we live on a ball. Sorry, you're only partially awake. If you're even awake at all. There's more bloopers with NASA on YouTube than our space saga on moviemistakes.com. NASA scam. Don't worry about haters. They're just angry because the truth you speak contradicts the lie they've invested in. Whoopsie. Okay, buildings don't tilt because Earth is flat. Buildings don't tilt because Earth is flat. This is what it would look like. They would be tilting in all directions. See, if you're on a round ball globe, then no matter what direction you look out at, it should be curving downward. It should be curving down at all directions, no matter where you are. That's the ball. That's how it works. We just don't see that. It's ridiculous. Goodbyes are only for those who love with their eyes, because for those who love with heart and soul, there is no such thing as separation. Separation is an illusion. It's a trick. We're all one. Four greatest lies ever sold in human history: the spinning ball Earth, dinosaurs, human, evolved from monkeys, gravity. There's a lot of them, but this is a big lie. They're saying that you can go to space, land on the moon, and it's a ball and spinning, and it's not a flat plane. This is an enclosed system. It's a Tesla. This is a Tesla. Tesla says himself, and I have a lot of respect for his intellect, because he's probably the smartest person that ever lived. Most patents ever, best inventions, tried to give us free energy. That's true love right there. When you try to give everybody free energy, that's true love. He's got my heart. It's done right there. He got it. So I have a lot of respect for him when he says Earth is a realm. He says it's an enclosed Tesla coil system, and I'm saying it's run by a parasitic AI as well. But yeah, fisheye lens. What NASA makes the Earth look like when they give you pictures. See, it's round. Buildings are kind of tilting, but this is reality right here. This is when you go outside and you have to trust your own senses. God damn, that's flat as fuck, huh? Oh man, look, this guy's drawing a picture. So most artists are not gonna go for this globe Earth nonsense. Okay, they know it's flat because they have to draw it, and they realize that, damn, this shit's flat. Perspective. They understand convergence, vanishing points, and so forth. Wait a second. Okay, so more realistic than President Richard Nixon calling astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin 230,000 miles away on the moon with nothing but a wired phone? Hello, President Richard Nixon. Speaking congratulations on landing on the moon. Hello, I'm in the living room with my owner. Hold on, you're breaking up. So this is what they want you to believe. It's insane. Uh-oh. Look, if this thing was real, this would not hold the weight, so this is light. This has to be light for this to be possible. This is nothing here. Look at this. This is a major fail. This is a fail. This tells you that this is nothing more than a prop, a NASA studio prop to fool you. Okay? Plus it costs them less gas, so they can rip us off better. Satellites don't exist. God, why did I can't even read this. How am I supposed to do this? Man. I thought I could read this. Why can't a single one of these satellites, 17,000 miles an hour, take a real picture of Earth? Why can't NASA show us a real photo of a satellite? Not even at their own homepage in the description of a satellite. Why? Because it's fake. Uh-oh, here we go. That's neat how they got the Super Bowl jerseys into fake space last minute. And when they do the NASA fake gimmick harness roll, you get ISIS. See? They love you. They love you. They love us. Uh-oh. Bill Nye the Science Idiot. What a fucking joke, this clown. The moon landing is a lie. Satellites are a lie. Gravity is a lie. The spinning globe is a lie. The sun is 93 million miles, cajillion billion miles away. That's a ridiculous lie. What's hard to comprehend is why anyone believes anything these dumb bastards say. It's fucking insane. Uh-oh. I said fuck. Ooh, fuck. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal.